Hey, what is up, guys? John from Magic Tech Review. How are you guys doing? And in today's video, we're going to be going over some TCL phones, some specs. Man, we got a laptop. We got all types of information, all types of stuff that they released at CES. We got being an influencer. I have the press kit right here with me, so I don't have to like dig through everything. But this is all public information or whatnot that they've already released. And I also have a special guest. What is going on, CV?
Hey man, how's it going tonight?
Bro, chilling, man, chilling. A little bit later at night, so hopefully people do tune in. Appreciate the ones that do. Please leave a like on the video if you enjoy the content. Please subscribe to me and CV Tech for sure if you do enjoy. Share it out. Comment. Hashtag replay crew if you're not watching it right now and you get a chance later. Just let me know that you've seen the video and whatnot. But other than that, brother, how's it going?
Yeah, it's going. Just kind of laid back, relaxed, and chilling a little bit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know it's a little late, but I said, let's go. Let's go. Let's do this.
Yeah,
As you guys can see, we got 8 TCL phones this year, pretty much. I mean, obviously they might come out with something even more, but they've actually, said pretty much 8. Um,
yeah. It looks like it might be a good year for TCL. I mean, that is if people give them a chance.
yeah, for sure, for sure. That's I think the thing I think with phones that are not Samsung or not Apple or now not Pixel. Pixel is actually getting some steam as well with like just regular people. I guess you can say like just a regular consumer, but you know how it is. If it's not if it's not Samsung and it's not Apple, but like, oh, do you want? They're like, oh, I want a Samsung phone. They don't even say I want an Android phone. When
Hmm.
you tell them Android, they think it's something different. They're like, what's an Android?
Yeah, I've been there. I've been there, heard that, done that. I I'm actually right now currently using the TCL 20 Pro 5G as my daily on Visible, which is on Verizon. So it's working fine. I'm getting 4G LTE and 5G. I'm getting great service with the TCL 20 Pro 5G from last year, and I think that this is a great phone, man. I mean, I used
Mm,
to own it. I used to own and off, but I wanted to use it on Verizon or on Visible, but it wouldn't work for the longest time. And now it's working great. The screen is amazing. I mean, the screen is freaking Samsung quality, in my personal opinion, with that Next
mm.
Vision display. When I put it up beside my S21 Ultra and cut on Next Vision display on this 20 Pro 5G, I mean, it, they kind of want to oversaturate it a little bit, but it looks good. It's clean.
Okay. Well, I do have a lot of specs for all the phones that you see. Well, not every single phone that you see here. I think they only bring 2 phones to CES, but they did do this video, which I'm going to show you guys here in a second, so you guys can kind of see or whatever what they're talking about this year. So many phones to even like mention. They got the 30. Man, I can't even. We'll just go ahead and take a look at the thing. Let me just set that up. So we'll just talk for a little bit beforehand. But TCL's coming out with the laptop finally for the first time apparently. So that's pretty cool.
Hmm.
What's going on, Dennis Campbell? How are you? How are you? What's up, Shay Kennedy? Let's see who we got. I from the Genshin server. Hello, just got back from college and saw your notification. Oh, thanks for joining in. I got Chris.
Just
Go ahead.
got Jesse Dominguez. What's up, man? Sean White, Benjamin, Son. What's up? Oscar. What's going on, man? So yeah,
Yep. Shout out to the members of the MTR Ninjas. I really appreciate you. And you guys know you got a badge and everything like that for as little as 99 cents. You can join in, support the channel monthly like that. If you want to do a super chat, that's fine as well. But yeah, dude, let me set up so I can actually show the screen or whatever. I just gotta make sure, that uh sensitive information doesn't be shown or whatever. But
for sure, for sure.
other than that, let me get into my Gmail or whatever. So let me just make sure everything's straight here. Okay. Actually, let's show the video first. How about that? Because
All
that
right.
video is pretty dope. So let's go ahead and go with the video. Let's see here. Boom, boom, boom. Let me just see if I can get it. Okay. Should be able to get it to see here. All right. Share screen. Um. Let's see. Think this should be it. All right. So what do you see on the screen there?
Uh, I see a player,
Player. Okay. Cool. All right.
but yeah, that's it.
Okay. Cool. So here's the video. It says introducing the latest TCL 30 series. Yeah, man. 8 new smartphones. Yeah, it's a little video they put out. Let's see.
Yeah, so yeah, they're teasing us with basically two phones right now. The TCL 30V 5G, which is going to be a Verizon model because of the V, of course. Now, it don't say nothing about being a UW, which is ultra wideband, but that's not that important right now. And then the XE 5G is going to be for T-Mobile and Metro by T-Mobile. So that's the two ones that they're teasing right now. But there's going to be 6 other smartphones that's going to be released in other regions first. And I guess they're going to be. I'm not sure if all 6 will be available in the U.S. and have no word on that. But if not, you probably can get them imported or whatever. But it's just really the bands you got to worry about on that.
Mm-hmm. All right, and then I'm gonna show you guys the let's see here real quick. Let me show you guys the okay, should be good right here. All right. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So it says, "Hi John. Today at 2022 Consumer Electronics Show announced a host of mobile products that strengthen its rich portfolio of portable smart devices. Like you said, including the 30XE 5G and the 30V 5G smartphones offer high-end features at an affordable price, regional pricing, and availability to come. Then you got the next paper, 10S. So you design with a focus on eye protection. The next paper, 10S tablet, offers a paper-like display with built-in blue light reduction for $249. Coming to China and Europe, January 2022. Then you got what? The lightweight Tab 8 4G tablet is ideal for learning and creativity, while the TCL Tab 10L is perfect for entertainment and productivity. Coming to Europe in Q1, Tab 8 4G will be priced at $129 and Tab 10L is $99. These prices are really good, man.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. A trio of tablets designed for children in mind. This is what I'm kind of excited about, especially for little John. The TKEE Mini, Mid, and Max empower kids to play and learn safely. Pricing starts at 89 for the mini, 149 for the mid, and 119 for the max in select regions beginning Q1. Then also right here, TCL's first laptop, the Book 14 Go, is immersive and sleek with 4G LTE connectivity, Microsoft Windows OS for 349 in select regions starting Q2. Hopefully that comes to the US, man. See, some of these things aren't coming to the US, so
Hmm.
that's kind of like you got to be like,
I
and
mean, they may eventually make the way over here, but the other regions, of course, are going to get their hands on it first.
yeah, for sure. Let's see here. What else is there? What's up, Mill? What's going on, bro? Join on in if you want, man. I don't know. I don't think we're gonna be up here for long though tonight, but just wanted to get something out. Hey, Big John, what's going on? What is going on?
I'm not sure, Mill
Buddha.
Hustles, if I still got the A1X or not. If it is, I have no idea where it is. Or, I mean, if I do, have no idea where it is.
So let's see. We got the Nextwear Air, our second generation wearable display glasses are portable, light and slim with a emphasis on comfort and style. Pricing and availability to come, which is really cool. Real cool concept. I'm gonna show that video here in a little bit. Link Hub 5G is a powerful 5G router delivering advanced Wi-Fi 6 and support for up to 256 users. Yeah, well, I don't know about all that, but um, yeah. So that's kind of what they put out there.
Benjamin says iPad Air 4 is $749. Yeah, they can keep it too. I mean, you can get a really good computer, laptop, whatever the case may be, for that price. And it's gonna be way more productive, in my personal opinion, than an iPad. I mean,
Yeah,
seven
for
forty
sure.
nine. That's kind of ridiculous. Because really all an iPad is just an oversized iPhone. I mean, does the
Yeah,
exact same thing as an iPhone, it's just of course oversized.
yeah, man. Yeah, I couldn't see myself spending that much money on something like that. But I mean, hey, some it is what it is.
Exactly, Mr. Carroll Ware. So, I mean, you're better off buying a laptop.
Yeah, because and I wouldn't even encourage you to get your kids started with Apple products because once you get them started, let's say you get like a used iPhone or something like that, or used Apple product, and then when that breaks or whatever, then what, or if they lose it or whatever, then now you're stuck buying another Apple product.
Hmm.
It's not like an Android, dude,
And
that, if something happens to your Android, you can literally just go to the store, boom, you can be up and running within, however long. I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know, bro.
if something happens to your iPhone and you want to get an iPhone, I mean, there's some really good, budget to mid range Android phones out there. That are extremely cheap new Android phones. They'll, like if your Android phone breaks, tries to be sent in for repair and stuff like that, you can buy a $50 Android phone to get you by for a couple of or a month or how long it takes for them to fix it and everything. That's an iPhone. I mean, you might get one that's you might. I mean, you have to go back to like an iPhone 6 to even get you know a price of like $50, um, and you're gonna be yeah. So I mean, yeah, I mean, to each their own. I mean, I'm not all about this, Apple, Android, war and all that kind of stuff. That I could care less, but I just know for me, it's Android. I'm just not a big fan of Apple, just
Mm.
because they're just so freaking expensive. I mean, Yeah, Android's expensive too. There's a lot more options.
True, true, true. So, man, looks like CES has pretty much been all digital. I mean, there's obviously there's some people there, but I don't think it's, you know,
Yeah.
I haven't even seen. Have you been seeing anything from people on YouTube, or has like?
Not. I've seen a few few pictures. Some people shown and stuff like that, but I've not really seen any kind of videos. Which I got to be honest. I mean, I have two Gmail accounts that I use. Well, I watch YouTube with. I use my main one to watch all the tech channels and subscribe to all the tech channels. Then I got another one where I watch a lot of commentary channels, some car channels, some and stuff like that. And I spend
Mhm.
most of my time over on that channel more than the tech channel because here lately it's just like, I mean, with tech's just kind of dead right now. I mean, it is.
Yeah, hopefully somebody will come out with something that's going to be, wowing, or just be different or whatever. But we'll see, dude. Actually, tell you the truth, CES has been going on and all that stuff, but dude, I've been looking at KFC, not KFC, Taco Bell wings all day, bro. I've been looking at reviews for them today, bro. They released today Taco Bell wings.
Wow,
They, yeah,
that's
man, comes with
kind of kind of odd sounding, but
yeah. They're only available for a week. Yep,
man,
there's $6 for 5 of them. I haven't got a chance to actually get out the house and get me some Taco Bell wings, but I'm definitely gonna do it tomorrow because it's only available for a week and then it'll be gone. So
mm, yeah, Big John. I tell you one thing, one operating system that I wish would have made it would have been Windows. I love Windows OS. I mean, there's a lot of people heard and that I've talked to that said that they would have stuck with Windows OS if they had calls. They were just Windows OS was just awesome. You know, it's just
yeah,
and you think that Microsoft, being as big as they are, could have got app support. I mean, that's the only reason why they failed. They didn't fail because their phone sucked. They didn't fail because their OS was awful. They failed because they had no app support. You know, I mean, all their
dude. I
apps,
mean, how many
was
Windows, how many Windows computers do people have in their fucking house? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't understand how they didn't leverage that. You know what I'm
hmm
saying? Like,
I mean, you couldn't even get an official YouTube app on the Windows phone. You had to use the mobile version. And from the whatever internet provider, whatever they used, or whatever or browser that they used. But to me, I mean, I love the live tiles. I love the customization of everything you could do with Windows OS. Um, they had it going on, but with no app support, and they had all these third party apps that were just a bunch of scam apps that could steal your identity, plant malware or whatever in your phones. It was hard to find an actual legitimate app. And you
mm,
think that something like Microsoft, they could have done a lot better than that. But I would definitely would be with Windows right now if they could have got off the ground and made it, because I just love Windows OS. Better than Apple, better than Android, just my personal opinion.
mm. Yeah, that shit did look funny though. The
It did. It was strange. It was odd. I mean, it was completely different looking, but I liked it. I really did.
mm, okay, okay. So yeah, man, we'll probably be up here just for another few minutes. I just wanted to get some out because I'm
Oh
trying to
yeah,
I'm trying to make a video, one video at least a day. So my last
yeah,
video was pretty good, man. So I don't know.
yeah. I seen that video, that cricket video. You talking about that one?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Man, that's messed up, man. Cricket. I'm telling you, man. That's what I've been
Well,
saying about
it's not
cricket.
it's not just cricket. It's all the carriers pretty much right now. But still, like, I don't know.
But I mean, to not give you a warning. or a lot. There's, I mean, I watched the video, and people
Mhm.
were were saying that that they've got no text messages, they've got nothing, or they got nothing like that, no information. And they give you just a few days or whatever, just to, in my opinion, if I mean, if they're planning to shut down a network, they ought to, all of their subscribers, they need to just send them a phone. They know who their
Yeah.
subscribers are.
And you know
They
what
are.
the fucked up part? I'm gonna tell you the very fucked up part about the whole situation, right? I was on the phone with them, right? I was on the phone with them and I called. I was like, and the first person I talked to, she was like, why don't you go in the store and see what they can do for you?
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
Yeah.
so you're telling me to go inside a store and beg for a free phone? That's what you're telling me. I called you, the customer service, but you're telling me to go into some random ass store that you're not going to even help, or it's not like you're going to put anything on my account saying so.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, can you please put me on with somebody else? I'd like to talk with somebody else because I've been a customer of y'all for 5-6 years. I got 5 lines. I've never missed a payment. I'm like I'm feeling like I should just ask for my account number, and another company would just welcome me with open arms, and
Mm-hmm.
be ready to receive me. So she was like, "All right, I'll put you on the phone with a manager." Then she kept saying the manager's gonna say the same thing. It's not gonna matter. Blah 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 blah. I'm like, damn, they're not supposed to say that. They're supposed to just be like,
Yeah.
all right, we'll pass it to the
I've heard the
manager.
same. I've heard the same thing myself before.
So, I wait and wait, wait, and she keeps coming on like every 10 minutes. She's like, he's just gonna say the same thing, and I'm like, I don't care. Just pass me the manager, no problem. You know. So finally, manager comes on the line, right? Hey, this is Joe from Cricket. I'm the manager on duty right now. Blah 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 blah. I got you, bro. I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give you one of three options phones. You can either get an, you can either get an iPhone SE 2020. Um, you can get an iPhone SE 2020. You can get a Motorola Stylo, or you can get a fucking I forget what the other one was. Maybe it was like a Cricket 5G phone. I don't know. It was one of those generic ones, you
Mm-hmm.
know? So I'm like, oh shit, dude. Damn, thanks, man. This is really cool. I'd really appreciate the Motorola Stylo. Oh, hold on. Let me give a shout out to Mr. Carol Ware for that $5 super chat donation. I really, really appreciate that, homie. Thank you so much. You basically just sponsored the video. Thanks. Um, so I'm thinking, damn, free phone. I'm in the clear, you know what I'm saying? Because this is supposed to be for my stepson. So I'm like, hell yeah. I don't have to buy a phone now, right? So
Mm-hmm.
so dude's like, all right, hold tight, you know what I'm saying? And I'll get this order processed or whatever, and you'll get a phone sent out to you, whatever day or two or something like that. I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm waiting, 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 right? So finally he gets back and he's like, all right, I'm just about to get uh your your tracking number for your phone, or your order number, or whatever, transaction, whatever, that little number they give you, whatever, whenever they do something for you.
Confirmation number.
Confirmation number. There you go. Confirmation number, right? So then dude's like, oh, you know what? The system just went down. Let me
Right.
give you a call back. He says, let me give you a call back in 30 minutes. My name is Joe. I'll be giving you a call back in 30 minutes. I said, Joe, what is the chance that you don't call me back and I call back and say I was on the line with the supervisor Joe and he promised to give me a free phone. You know? So I just knew. I was like, Joe, can you please note this on my account, bro? Because I'm gonna sound crazy if I say, you know how many fucking Joes probably work for Cricket? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's very. Yeah.
He's like, all right, don't worry, I got you. I'm gonna put it on the account and I'll be speaking to you in half an hour. Lo and behold, an hour goes by, no call. I already knew it, bro. I had a
Oh
feeling
yeah.
in my fucking bones. I knew it, bro. I knew that shit wasn't gonna happen. I knew he wasn't gonna call back.
Mm-hmm.
So here I go. Here I go. Call him back again, right? Talk to the customer or whatever. I talk to the first service representative. They're like, yeah, you're gonna have to go in and buy a phone, you know, or you can, whatever. Literally on the, I'm like, all right. Well, I spoke to Joe. I need to speak to the supervisor, you know, and they're like, well, we don't got no Joe here, this and that and the third. And then they're like, all right, I'll pass you to a supervisor. They're like, I'm like, it's noted on my account. They're like, yeah, we don't see no notes here. I was like, oh, okay,
Mm-hmm.
yep. So
God, man, you gotta hate those. That's scummy, man. I mean that is just that's wrong on so many levels, man.
yep,
I mean, it's just, don't tell somebody you're gonna freaking do something for somebody, and then, oh, our system just went down. Yeah, we've heard that story before. You know what I'm saying? And we'll note your account, and they didn't note squat. I mean, it's
yep,
it's it's like they want you to go into a store, they want you to get a phone, pay activation fees, and everything else. You know, because you can't use a 3G phone. I
yep.
mean, I
So
mean,
then,
you.
then they
I
had me
mean,
on. They had me on hold to get a uh whatever it is, a supervisor and shit. Dude, I was on the
mm,
phone for like literally 45 minutes, bro, just to like holding for a supervisor. I said, "Fuck it, dude." I just went on the Cricket website and I bought the Ovation and that's it. I was like,
mm.
I'm done with it.
Yeah, I mean, it
So,
is. I mean, you would figure that a phone would still work for like text and calling, even though the 3G network might be gone.
hmm,
If that's really all that you really use your phone for, especially like if you're elderly, or if you
hmm,
want to give a phone to a kid that you don't want them to have any kind of like access to, data or whatever.
yep.
Um, but to
Oh yeah,
literally force somebody. I mean, and most of them phones has to be voice over LTE. Voice over LTE. And there's some phones that are 4G LTE phones that don't have voice over LTE, so their phone so they ain't gonna work at all. Even those won't work.
yep.
So it's just, yeah. Kara, where it says how convenient the system went down. Not only that, each conversation is recorded or supposed to be. Yeah,
Of course,
exactly.
yeah, but come on, what are you gonna call customer service and be like, oh yeah, rewind the tape of when I called? They probably don't
Hmm.
even know. Of course,
Like,
but if you say some shit and threaten them or whatever, you know what I'm
oh
saying, threaten to
yeah,
kill, then they're gonna re-roll the tape and get you into legal trouble. But you know what I'm saying. But if it's for your benefit, no, it's for their benefit.
yeah. They're
So
just gonna hit that delete button. No, we ain't got no recordings of that conversation. We don't know what you're talking about, dude. What's up, Big Tech
yeah.
Reviews? We're not really sure which will be the next flagship for TCL. I mean, they're only teasing two right now, and I don't see the Verizon being the flagship variant. And definitely the XE 5G coming to T-Mobile and Metro is definitely not going to be the flagship variant. I got the T 20XE LTE model, and it's definitely my flagship. I mean, and so I don't expect the XE 5G to really be any better, or much better. But there are some like the TCL 30 Plus and stuff like that that they're not really giving much info on right now. So really not sure what's going to be going on. But so yeah, but I mean, and these phones now have to have the voice over LTE technology built into their phones. So not every phone is LTE has voice over LTE. I mean, I'm looking right here. I'm on LTE right now on my 20 Pro 5G, and it ain't showing voice over LTE anywhere. So, uh, it'd be bad if on the 8th you woke up and your phone wasn't working, John.
Oh, dude, whew, bro. I know cricket. They don't have a drive through. I'm gonna make that motherfucker drive through. I'm gonna drive my car right there. I'm gonna make cricket into a drive through that day.
Well, BTEC. Well, the 30V 5Gs is going to be a Verizon model, kind of like the what was it, the TCL um 20V 5G UW or something like that, or TCO 10 5G UW was a Verizon only model. I had no idea, but yeah, man, I don't know. I mean, it's going to suck
No,
because I got a
it,
feeling a
it ain't
lot
the
of
30.
people.
It ain't the 30V 5G. That is not their flagship. If
No,
that's their flag, that better not be their flagship.
it's definitely not. I've seen the specs of it, and I've seen um yeah, it's definitely not their flagship is going to be an unlocked model, just like the 20 Pro 5G, the 20 Pro 5G, and all of those. That's going to be their flagship models. Um, yeah, a lot of versions of the 30s. But I got a feeling that on the 8th, there's going to be a lot of people on Cricket's going to wake up to having no service.
Yep, and then they're gonna watch my video. So, but it's gonna be too late.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, this is going to be a bad look, in my personal opinion. I mean, they are. I mean, yeah, they've been mentioning for a long time that 3G is going away. I mean, yeah, they've been warning about 3G. I mean, Verizon's been saying 3G. Verizon's been saying for 2 years that 3G is going away. They're like, oh, it's going to end the end of this year. Well, it lasts another year. Well, it's going to end the end of this year. Well, it still didn't. Now they're saying this December is going to end. So it's like the third year in a row they said that the end of the year is going to be the last year of 3G. But makes you kind of I don't know. I just think that, like I say, I think that a reputable company would be like, okay, we're going to get rid of all these 3G phones. So as being a loyal customer, even if they sent you just the bottom of the barrel LTE phone, that's something that they're showing a little bit of initiative to their loyal
Yeah,
customers.
dude. I mean, they got so many shitty LTE phones. I bet. Like, come on.
Oh God, no.
What's the? Come on, dude. The Rizio, the whatever the hell those phones are called. I don't even remember what
Well,
those
well,
phones
th-
are.
well, th- them phones came out like 4 years ago, but a lot of these new phones now, I mean, they just run the bare bones minimum, just something just to get by. I mean, not. I mean,
Yeah.
something that's going to be just nothing but a lag machine.
And
Um,
you know what the sad part about it is that the bottom of the barrel phones now have they all have three cameras in the back.
I know.
Like it makes a like it makes a difference. But you have they can put 20 cameras in the back. They're all gonna suck if
Yeah,
the phone
exactly.
sucks. I don't.
Exactly. I mean, they put the bottom of the barrel processors in them. And processing has a lot to do with the camera. You know, I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, you can have 100 megapixel camera and a phone with a poor performing processor, but you can have a 12 megapixel camera and something that performs really good. That's going to just dominate, in the camera field. I mean, of course, sensors and all that kind of stuff has a big thing to do with it, but you know, it all works together. So I mean,
Yeah.
it's just to me, it's kind of a scummy tactic, in my personal opinion, for them to send a
Mhm.
message out and say, okay, go to a store, because most people won't go online. They'll just go into a store, talk to somebody, have them do everything, and then they got to pay this fee and this tax and that tax and everything else, and then a free phone's going to end up costing them 30, 40, $50 before it's all said and done with.
Mm. Atura Tops. I don't know who you are. What's up? How you been? How you are? Looks like you're new to the channel. Um,
I know, B Tech. We need to sometime soon, man. I'm telling you. I mean, I haven't been gaming a lot lately because my internet speed has been kind of slow. The other night when I streamed some GTA, I actually had pretty good speeds, but ever since then, my speeds has been kind of crappy.
mm. um, this laptop, man. I know it's not going to be the highest spec, but can't wait, man. Can't wait to see if they send out some review units of that, man, and just take it
I'm
for it.
gonna,
And
I'm gonna hit him up. I'm gonna be like, all right, now it's time to supply CV Tech with some goodies here now. I mean, they sent me the 20A 5G, which is on Visible, which is honestly a pretty good phone. I mean the Snapdragon 480 5G chip processor. You would think that it'd be kind of a weaker processor, but according to Geekbench scores, it's very close to like the Pixel 5 or any phone running the 765G or the 690 or the 750. It's very comparable in benchmark speeds from a 480 to a 765 or a 750 or a 690. So, and I've honestly been kind of surprised, at how well the 20A 5G performs now. I will be giving my follow up on it because there is some good things about it. There's one thing about it that's it sucks. Oh my goodness, it's horrible.
mm,
But the phone overall is really good. It is locked to Visible. I did try to put a different SIM card in it, and it says it's locked. So I'm not sure if the SIM card they provide. Did you ever add your SIM card they provided you?
nah, man, I never did.
I didn't know because if they give you 2 months of service, and you activate it on that SIM card, it would probably, if they give you 2 months of service, then of course it would unlock. But I don't really care if it
Yeah.
unlocks or not.
Mm.
I know B Tech it does talk about the internet. It does. I wish I had better internet, but it floats around so much, dude. But yeah, I did take about 2 weeks off from making videos. I'm going to start working on them starting either tonight or tomorrow. I wish there's going to be a lot of Bluetooth videos coming up. I got 6 pair of Bluetooths right
Jeez,
now. Yeah, six
I got
pair.
another watch coming in. I got a watch coming in. I got some kind of router thing coming in. Some kind of Type C cable
Mm.
port thing coming in. Um, I don't know, bro. People hit me up. I'm just like, yeah. Send it, send it, send it. I don't even care.
Dude, dude,
So
I have been getting so many trash emails from these companies that are so fake. I mean, they every one of their emails end in CZ.
mm,
And I mean, I haven't got nothing legitimate in quite some time, but I do have a gaming headset that should have done been reviewed, but the woman I talked to the lady over email, and she gave me some extra time to get it finished. And then I got 6 pair of Bluetooths.
wow.
A couple of them were sent to me. A couple of most of them I actually bought myself. Um, and then I got no phones coming at the moment. I have no phones ordered. I have nothing like that. Nothing like that. Unless something catches my eye, there'll be nothing else in the phone department anytime in the unless something really catches my eye, which seems to always happen at the worst possible time. I need to do some. I mean, I ought to just name my freaking channels CV Tech Unboxing. That's basically about all I really do. I don't really review anything. Um,
Mhm.
I keep on saying I'll do a follow up video here in about a week or two, and I never do it, which I need to start doing. What I said. Um, but it's just a lot of times it's done, and it's not purposely done. It's just I have a very bad memory, and I put stuff somewhere and forget about it, and so I do need to kind of write a list down of stuff that I need to get done. But definitely don't want to screw up the algorithm like I did last year by
Yeah.
going 3 months without any uploading at all. So I took 2 weeks. It's been about 2 weeks since my last video, and starting Monday is when I'll start releasing stuff again. So I got all weekend to make content. So
What was
yeah.
the you remember the TCL phone that came with the headset that came with the VR? I forget what they were called. That one was called. Remember that? It was a cricket.
Oh, the Alcatel.
Oh yeah, Alcatel. There you go, Alcatel. Yeah,
It was
Alcatel.
Idle 4.
Oh yeah, Idol 4. Yeah, dude, thing was nice, man, but it heated up pretty good.
Hmm. Battery was
Yeah,
horrible too.
yeah,
I
yeah.
still have my Alcatel Idle 5S that I bought it at Walmart for 199. It's unlocked for all carriers, and I still have it, and it still works like a champ. Has a
Right.
625 Snapdragon processor. That thing still works really good, but battery life is horrible. Oh my god! Dual front firing stereo speakers.
Hmm.
Um, I mean, cameras were really good on it.
I wonder what
The,
happened with the Idol series in general, bro. I
I
guess they
don't
just
know,
couldn't deal
man.
with it, huh?
I had an Idle 3, but them phones, I heard that if you looked at them wrong, they'd crack.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
then they had the Idle 4 that I actually bought with the VR headset. Um, that phone still works pretty decent. Then they had a 4S that I never had. Then they had the Idle 5, and then they had an unlocked Idle 5S, which is the one I bought. I looked at every Walmart around for that 5S, and finally found one about 60 miles away.
Damn.
So, and then the very next couple of days, I went to my local Walmart and they had some in stock. I'm like, man, that pissed me off, man. But yeah, I got the 5S, and it looks like a brand new phone. I mean, it looks brand spanking new, like it's never been used. But the battery life is just horrible. It got like Android 7.1, as much as
Oh my
I
god.
think it's as much as it ever got. But it still works. Got a 5.1 inch display. I think it's full 1080, dual front firing speakers, and all that kind of stuff. But I don't think it did. It have a fingerprint scanner? Yeah, I think it had it one on the back. Um,
Oh yeah, yeah. I
solid.
remember. I remember because of the what was it? The cases were different for that one because it had
Hmm.
the fingerprint. I
Yeah,
think the regular the Cricket for one didn't have the fingerprint sensor or something like that.
The Idol 5 didn't have it, but the 5S did. And I might have to pull that phone out and kind of maybe do like a revisit of it or something. I don't know, something like a
Yeah.
retro video. Be kind of cool to look back on something like kind of like also like the Axon 7 Mini from ZTE and stuff like that. You know, just some of them older phones that were like solid.
Mm. So it's gonna be midnight in like I don't know 8 minutes. So we'll just cut it off at midnight because I'm
All
definitely
right,
I'm definitely sleepy. Buddha wants
yeah.
to go to sleep too. He's like, "Daddy, go to sleep."
Yes, the reversible display. Um, the Idol 5S had speakers all the way around it, front and rear, top and bottom. And I'm telling you, that thing has some amazing speakers. I mean,
Yeah, it had
yes,
four-way sound.
yeah, it
Four-way
don't.
of the phone.
It don't have the quality of some phones that you hear today, like the S21 Ultra or the Pixel series phones, something like that. But I mean, for the time they came out, they were about unbeatable. Yes, Shay Kennedy, I do have the Solero 5G, and I was trying to trick Boost Mobile into unlocking it for me. Um, but they put me on hold for like an hour and hung up on me. What's up, Javon Sims? But yeah, honestly, the Solero 5G is a very solid phone. I'm hoping I can get it unlocked.
Mm. Dude, I think that I don't know, bro. I think that like 2022 is gonna be like the year of no customer service because like everything is just going automated or going chat or like you're
Hmm.
not gonna be able to like reach anybody, man. So
I
I
mean,
don't know.
I'd freaking pay a company to unlock my phone, you know, and I know they can do it. I mean, I know they can do it. Like, cause Boost Mobile actually, I had a phone. My Coolpad Legacy, great phone on Boost Mobile.
Mhm.
Um, when it came out, I had it for 1 month, and they actually unlocked it. It took a few days, but they actually unlocked it. So for them to say that, oh, you got to have it for 1 year, before the code will pull up to unlock it is bull. Because 1 month was the CoolPad Legacy, and they actually unlocked it from Boost Mobile, and I can use it now on any carrier other. I can use it on Verizon, but I can use it on any other carrier. T-Mobile, AT&T, whatever the case may be. And
Mhm.
after 1 month, they unlocked it. But of course now, which the Solero, when I put my AT&T or my T-Mobile SIM card in there, it don't say it's an invalid SIM. It just tells me that I got to put in a code, an unlock code, um,
Mm.
or a SIM unlock or whatever. I have the Solera 5G. It's a pretty good phone. So yeah, it is a good
Yeah.
phone. I mean, it's a
Dude,
solid phone, huh?
no, the numbers are coming up. Dang it. Why does that always happen? Like,
Yeah, the Solero 5G. I mean, it's a pretty powerful little phone. It's not expensive. It's about $100 or less. The build is solid. I mean, when you're holding the phone and look at the back of it, it looks like that the way the phone is made, it's like the phone's kind of like sinking in, kind of like a. It's hard to explain it, but it's got that look to it, like the back sinking in. And then you look at it a different way, and it looks like it's just flat. It's a really weird, kind of a weird design, but it's very solid. The cameras are good. The screen quality is excellent. It's got a mono speaker, which sucks, but it's got pretty good speaker output. I mean, yeah, it's solid. I wish that I could get mine unlocked.
mm.
Um, Javon
James
Sims.
Avery says, which guy is Magic Tech? It's me, bro. What the heck?
Yeah, I'm down here in the corner.
Yeah. He don't show his picture, so what's
Well, I'm just kind of like laying back, relaxing right now, so I don't have my camera turned on.
one of these days he'll turn his camera on.
Yeah,
And
yeah, I'll turn it on one day. But Javon Sims, I have not had any problems with the 91 Pro SIM slot not recognizing the SIM. Um, I have not had a single issue with the 91 Pro. Um, that's a dual SIM phone, right? Have you tried using both SIMs or SIM slots? I have not tried both. Yeah, I would try them both. I mean, you know, does your SIM card recognize in other phones, or is it just a blue phone in that one SIM slot? Because I did have a blue phone one time that that stopped recognizing the SIM, and I don't know if it's just maybe a blue problem, but so far with the 91 Pro, it's actually been one of the best blue phones I've ever used. Um, but I know that you can always get a bad or something defective or something like that. But
Javon Sims, I have two friends, one named Javon, one named Sims. It's funny.
just one SIM that you know of. I got my 91 Pro right here, actually. Just gonna look at something here.
Okay. Let's see here.
Okay, yeah, it does have dual SIM slots. Um, but I haven't had any problem um with mine
Mm.
so far. I don't use it a lot, but I do use it on occasion.
So yeah, so
I know the
people might.
Blue Company has had a bad rep over the years, and yeah, I mean,
Mhm.
if you use a Blue phone back in like 2015, 16, stuff like that, yeah, you got a junk phone. To me, whenever they made the blue Vivo 11, it's like whenever they shifted gears, and they made a
Mm.
very solid phone with the Vivo 11. And of course, they made the very cheap, generic, low-powered phones. But then they made like the G90, G91, and all like that. And in my opinion, if they keep going the same direction they're going, like with the G91 Pro, I believe that they could actually have something. Um, okay, I'll try it again. Maybe it was a SIM stuff. Well, I mean, I would try the other SIM card slot and just see what happens when you do that. I mean, because if it works in the other SIM slot, then. But I believe that if Blue keeps going in the way that they're going, and they don't keep slacking off, and they actually just do something for a change, that they could actually have a good product. Something that they want people to be like, "Oh, Blue, that's junk," But
Mm-hmm.
cause that's what everybody thinks about when they hear the name Blue smartphones is cheap junk, and that's because they did make some cheap junk phones. I ain't gonna lie, but some of the G90 Pro was an excellent phone. G91 Pro has been great. The cameras are solid, but nice big display, not wireless charging. I think really good phone.
Buddha's scared of the card shuffling thing.
Let's see. Yeah, this
Yeah.
the Blue G91 Pro. It's got the Helio G90 processor, which is a good solid processor, or is it the G88? One of the two. The screen's 1080p, 6.67 inches. It's got the storage is 128 gigs. That's 6 gigabytes of RAM. Um, Basically a stock version, stock experience. Android 11. Don't expect very good updates on your Blue phone because you're not going to get it. Battery is pretty big as well, and it lasts quite a long time. So yeah, I mean it's a solid phone, and I can recommend it. Hard to recommend phones though, because everybody's taste is different. But but for the price you can get it for under $200, and the cameras are, I mean, even in low light, they're really good. Um,
Hmm.
yeah, G90 with 6 gigs of RAM and storage 128 for under $200, and you're getting a full HD display, single bottom firing speaker that sounds pretty decent. It's got one. If you turn the volume up one notch too much, it's too loud. If you turn it down one notch too low, it's too low. And it's like there's
I hate that.
I do too. I do too. Um, but it's like if I turned up one notch, it's too loud. Turn it down one notch, it's too low. I'm like, come on, there needs to be like a middle ground there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do hate that. It's one of my pet peeves, man.
Yeah,
But anyways, I think that we're gonna call it here, man.
yeah. John looking a little sleepy over. He looks a little cold too.
Yeah, I'm cold and sleepy. But yeah, dude, I remember I wanted to do my whole channel was gonna just be magic tricks, but it's like, ooh, where did it go?
have
Oh, catch it.
have no idea. I have no idea how you do that. I have no clue
What?
how you do magic tricks like that.
Oh yeah, like
Yes, I have heard seen the 91S, Javon.
see, look the how I can do. I love doing that with. It's my favorite thing to do with cards. But yeah.
What is your most difficult trick?
Most difficult trick? Oh, I can I can do a whole bunch. Just I don't know. I can do a whole dude. I used to perform. That's what I used to do, man. I used to perform magic shows.
What's
So
up, man?
yeah, man. So all right, Javon Sims. Thank y'all But yeah, that's why they call me. That's why I named myself Magic Tech Review, because I actually know how to do magic tricks and shit. But yeah. Have a good night. Shea Kennedy says, "All right, y'all have a good night. Thank you for the $5 donation once again. Looking for the name here, Mr. Carol Ware. Thank you so much. Here is CV's PayPal. If you'd like to hit him up, send him a little something something. Start his New Year's off right.
Yeah, show some love. Show some love to the channel. You know, that'd be awesome. No obligation. No pressure. No, it's just a thought.
Mm.
Help me keep my channel going. Nah, playing.
Right. 60 cents a day can feed the CV. Hey man, you gotta go get them Taco Bell wings, bro.
Oh my goodness, man! I tell you, regular Taco Bell gives you enough problems. So I can about imagine the wings. You have to report back to us, man. Let us know how them wings are, man.
Dude, I wanted to get them and do a review of them. That's what, and you can only buy them after 2 p.m. So, so the 7 days, and you can only buy them after 2 p.m.
And
So,
when did they start selling them?
today.
Today.
Today
Oh,
was the first day, yeah. So yeah.
nice.
So yeah, man. I wanted to try to get them, but couldn't do it.
If you can get, are you going to get some tomorrow?
Yeah, man, I am.
I hear you. You have to report back, man.
I will. I definitely will. All right. Thank you, guys. Bye now. I'm going to sleep. Bye. I sleepy.
Have a good one, y'all.